Welcome back to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. Guys, my name is Ken, entrepreneur investor in the stock market, in real estate, and of course, doing my own business. This channel is to help you guys to invest in companies that can make you short-term and long-term profits. On my screen, as you can see, we will be talking about AMZN, giant e-commerce legend, monster in the market, a lot of different names, but by all means, guys, stay tuned until we run the intro, and then we'll go right into what we want to discuss about AMZN and why the stock price is going up higher on Friday. Absolutely, guys. So we take a look right now, and we're looking at AMZN. Now, AMZN have reported a smashing earnings report. Let's take a look here. It says that AMZN broke the tech Q2 bad streak. So the S&P 500 closed off Friday up, I believe, 9% for July. So that's the most the S&P 500 has closed off a month since in 2020. So it is a great end of July for the tech sector, and for sure for the S&P 500 in general. But AMZN have reported their quarterly and their second quarter revenue, and they broke guys, this is absolutely bananas. $121 billion. That's so amazing. Is AMZN right now, and the stock price, I think, in my opinion, will only continue to get higher and higher and higher. Now I will be switching my screen so you guys could see what is going on. Now, if we take a look back here, we saw that AMZN did a stock split. This was back on the 6th. We can see of June here. The stock split, so make it more affordable for people like you and me to buy multiple shares. I was ecstatic. I was excited because this was a once in a 5 to 10 year opportunity to buy a company such as AMZN. For anyone that bought AMZN, say 10, 15 years back, would have been a millionaire for sure. So just imagine the split right now gives you chances for people for the next 10, 20 years to save or to accumulate as many shares as they want. Now, if we take a look back here now, we can take a look and see. Let's just pull up the 3-month chart here. So prior to June, we can see the stock wasn't doing so great. We saw back in May was trading around 20% less than what it is right now. So we can see it's a huge difference in what it is closed off for July 29. Now, let's fast forward back to this week. On Monday, we saw a small rise in AMZN, but then we saw a slowly sell off, looking like the bears were winning. And then once this earnings report came out, which is today, we can see here, closed off the day around 122, I believe that was on the 28th, around 122, but then opens up just over 134. We can see opens at 134.90, and then we saw it goes as high as 137.65, but then closed off the day at 134.95. Now in the aftermarket, prices was up in the 135.36, but then since that time, price have cooled back down to in range of what it is. Now I think the price may jump even higher on Monday. That's my my expectation, that the price for AMZN stock could continue to rise on Monday. Now, if you don't own shares of AMZN by now, and you're still playing with fire, it is a company that you want to hold in your portfolio. For example, AMZN, such as Apple, such as Tesla, such as Microsoft. Those are foundational companies that continuously making profit. Now, obviously, we trade stocks with high volatility that give you high risk as well, but those stocks could give you a huge 100%, 200-300% in a week trade at any given day. But a company like Amazon, like Tesla, like Apple, like Microsoft, like Intel, which is down big today as well, is great opportunity to buy and hold those companies, right? A year later, you may be thanking me somehow if you're still following this channel. But in terms of Amazon, guys, it was a great run. If we continue, if we consider since the start of this week to the close of this week, the stock price has changed, I believe, like 15 to 18% higher. So that's a good sign. And if we take a look back for the last 3 months, it is very good sign because we saw at the split, we saw a dip from 130 to breaking down at 106. And then I did create a video, let you guys know as well, that says, hey, buy and hold. So anyone that watched those videos, guys, whenever I make videos, it's information that I think is actually worth listening to. Um, if you're subscribed to other channels, I appreciate you supporting me. But each video I make, I only make videos of stocks that I buy and sell on my channel. So if I'm not buying a stock or if I'm not selling it, I don't make videos. So when I do any videos, even though I cannot tell you to buy this stock or not to buy this stock, I can tell you guys, you have to make the decision. Um, Please do your research as usual. It is very responsible. If you're investing in the market, you should be doing research. It's great to watch videos, but you just spend some time into it and you can do a lot of different research. But I think with Amazon, guys, I created that video a few weeks back and I said, guys, this is a great opportunity. Buy some shares. If it drops below 108, 109, we saw it go as low as 106, I believe. But if you did that, you could have made at least 30% on your investment so far, but it will only get higher and higher, right? So if you take a look right now, say for example, June 12th, we're looking at 101 at one point, right? We saw close up today, we saw was high as what, 137. That's close to 37%, right? So it's moves like this you want to make, and that's roughly in a month and a half, right? If you can make 37% on a stable company such as Amazon in a month and a half, then that's great progress. We saw the same thing with Tesla as well, around the same time frame. If you guys did bought on, it's around the same thing, 30-40% gain as well. So the great thing about Amazon, as we can see here, is that once it came out with the earnings report, the stock price just skyrocket, and it continues. Now, 121 billion, that's a smashing beat. An analyst was expecting around 119 billion dollars, even though 119 and 121 is not much difference. That's still a 121 billion dollars, right? So if you're thinking of investing in Amazon, I would love if you could get it at a lower price than 134, 135. If you watched the previous video that advised you that, okay, at the lower end of the 100 was a great deal, and if you missed out on that 30% rise, don't chase the price if that's your only concern, because I don't want you guys to go in and invest at a higher price, and then as it starts to make its correction, then you get panic, then you sell, and then you think you lose money that way, right? In most cases, that's what happened. You buy at a high price that you're not willing to wait, and then as the price starts to do price correction, 90% of people will sell and then wait for a pullback, right? But then they sell, and if the pullback doesn't happen, lose money, right? If the pullback happen, that's great. You can buy at a lower price and everyone is happy, right? But that's not always the case in investing. So again, guys, take a look at my screen here. There are a ton of different websites you can do research. I was just reading the earnings report. It says earning reported by Amazon this week make one thing quite clear. By the numbers, much of the sector seems to be suffering, save for one notable exception, Amazon. We saw these sector, if we think about, I think IBM have their earnings report came out. We think Microsoft, we saw Intel, a few of those guys. Tesla beat as well, so that's great news. So even though Tesla is electric car, for somehow it's in the tech segment as well. So whatever it is, right? But if you guys are thinking to buy Amazon, it is at a great opportunity. And keep in mind as well that Amazon actually cut their staff. I was reading here by 100,000 people in June quarter. 100,000 people they cut. So that's around, I believe, 6% of their, yes, about 6% of their staff. So if you're in the market, now is a great time because you see that they cut their staff. That means you're saving money. And then the revenue is growing. That means you're making money. So it's a smart business move. So again, if you like the content as usual, like, share, and subscribe. I'm losing my voice. I've been sick this week, but keep an eye. Great pickup, great win for us. For anyone that got in June low, it's a great, good 37% gain. So, uh, what I like to do is I take the money I invest out, leave and the profits in, and then let it works for you. So if you like the strategy, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys are buying Amazon, if you're staying on the sideline, or if you're just not doing anything at all. Until next time, this is KRS Investment. Have a fantastic weekend. See you guys on Monday. Peace out.